Today, I'm taking you on a journey to one of the most stunning island nations on Earth, a land of untamed nature and world-renowned geological wonders. Join us as we set off to explore the incredible island of Iceland. Welcome to Thingvellir National Park, Iceland, where the Earth splits and a nation was born. Here, the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates pull apart, creating deep fissures in the land. It's one of the only places on Earth where you can stand between two continents. But Thingvellir is more than geology. Over 1,000 years ago, Viking settlers gathered here to form the Alþingi, the world's oldest still-functioning parliament. This valley was not just the birthplace of Iceland's democracy. It was where laws were spoken aloud and disputes were settled beneath open skies. Beneath the surface, the Silfra Fissure offers divers a surreal chance to drift through crystal-clear glacial water, quite literally between continents. Next, we arrive at a place where the raw power of nature is on full display, shrouded in mist and echoing with a thunderous roar. Gullfoss Waterfall, the legendary Golden Falls. Located in Iceland's famous Golden Circle, Gullfoss, meaning Golden Falls, lives up to its name. On sunny days, sunlight filters through the mist, painting rainbows above its roaring plunge. The waterfall drops 32 meters in two powerful stages, carrying hundreds of cubic meters of glacial water every second. In summer, the roar is deafening. In winter, it freezes into a glittering sculpture of ice and silence. But Gullfoss is more than a natural wonder. It's a story of protection. In the early 20th century, it was nearly turned into a hydroelectric plant. Gullfoss is untamed, powerful, and passionately protected. After the might of Gullfoss, we reach a waterfall that invites us to look beyond the surface. Welcome to Seljalandsfoss. This breathtaking 60-meter drop pours over cliffs that once marked Iceland's ancient coastline. But its true magic isn't in front, it's behind. Seljalandsfoss is one of the few waterfalls in the world where you can walk behind the cascade. The path winds through mist and thunder, wrapping visitors in sound and spray. From behind the fall, the world feels distant, like a dream seen through water. In summer, golden sunlight shines through the spray. In winter, it freezes into shimmering icicles that cling to the rock like glass lace. This isn't just a waterfall. It's a moment, a portal, a memory that will echo long after you leave. From the mist of Seljalandsfoss, we reach a beach unlike any other, Reynisfjara, Iceland's legendary black sand coast. No palm trees, no gentle waves. Instead, volcanic ash has shaped a shoreline of obsidian black, pounded by the relentless North Atlantic. Just offshore, the jagged sea stacks of Reynisdrangar rise like guardians of the coast. According to Icelandic folklore, these towering pillars were once trolls, turned to stone by the sunrise as they tried to drag a ship to land. The beach is lined with hexagonal basalt columns formed by ancient lava flows, nature's architecture in its rawest form. But it's not just beauty here. Powerful sneaker waves can surge up the beach without warning, a reminder of nature's untamed force. As our journey through Iceland continues, we arrive at a place where ice floats like ghosts across still waters, Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. This surreal lake is fed by Breiðamerkurjökull, an outlet glacier of the mighty Vatnajökull ice cap. Here, massive icebergs calve from the glacier's edge and drift toward the ocean, glowing with deep blues and ancient cracks. Some ice here is over 1,000 years old, frozen in time since the last ice age. As they melt, they carry the past into the present, silent, majestic, and fleeting. The lagoon is home to seals, Arctic birds, and a peaceful energy that feels untouched. Yet behind the beauty is a quiet warning. This landscape is changing. Glaciers are retreating. The ice is vanishing. Our journey through Iceland's wild south brings us to one of its most iconic sights, Skogafoss Waterfall. This powerful fall plunges 60 meters straight down, its width stretching 25 meters across. Meltwater from glaciers crashes into the rocks below, sending mist flying and rainbows dancing. According to legend, a Viking hid a treasure chest behind the waterfall. Years later, someone claimed to find it, but only grasped the ring from its side, now displayed in a local museum. But the real treasure here isn't gold. It's light, water, and myth, swirling together in a perfect display of Icelandic majesty. Climb the steep staircase beside it, and you'll be rewarded with views of the Skoga River snaking back into the highlands, a journey from glacier to ocean. After the crashing waves of Reynisfjara, we arrive at a place of stillness and steam, the Blue Lagoon. Nestled in a lava field near Grindavik, the Blue Lagoon was formed by accident, a byproduct of a nearby geothermal power plant. Today, however, it is Iceland's most famous spa, visited by hundreds of thousands seeking both beauty and healing. Its waters are a milky turquoise, rich in silica, algae, and minerals, said to benefit the skin and soothe the soul. The contrast is striking. Warm water, icy air, volcanic rock all around, a perfect symbol of Iceland itself. Here, you don't just bathe, you float between elements, between realities. It's not just relaxation, it's reconnection. Our journey now leads us deep into Iceland's frozen core, Vatnajökull National Park. Home to Europe's largest glacier, Vatnajökull spans over 8% of the country. But beneath this vast expanse of ice lie active volcanoes, carving out valleys and caves through eruptions that clash with the cold. This is a land of extremes, where fire and ice coexist. Volcanic heat rises under thick ice sheets, creating caves of glowing blue and rivers of meltwater that burst into waterfalls like Svartafoss, framed by dark basalt columns. It's not just a natural wonder, it's a playground for adventurers. Hikers roam the glacier fields. Photographers chase the northern lights. Vatnajökull is Iceland's living heart, a place where time slows and nature shows its rawest power. Next, we journey into the heart of Iceland's geothermal power, the Geysir geothermal area. This is where it all began. The Great Geyser, once shooting boiling water nearly 80 meters into the air, gave the world the very word geyser. Though Geysir now largely sleeps, its neighbor Strucker keeps the tradition alive, erupting every few minutes in stunning blasts of steam and water. All around, the ground bubbles and hisses. Pools shimmer in surreal shades of blue and green, while mud pots boil like cauldrons. It's a living reminder that just below Iceland's surface, immense geothermal forces continue to shape the landscape. Here, fire meets water in a spectacular display of Earth's raw power, a force that both humbles and inspires. We end our Icelandic journey at one of the most iconic sites in the country, Kirkjufell. Rising like a perfect pyramid on the Snæfellsnes Peninsula, Kirkjufell, meaning Church Mountain, is often called the most photographed mountain in Iceland. Its symmetry is almost too perfect, reflected flawlessly in nearby waters. Surrounding it is ever-changing beauty. Green meadows in summer, snowy blankets in winter, and glowing skies during both sunrise and the northern lights. At its base flows Kirkjufellsfoss, a gentle waterfall whose curves complement the mountain's lines. Together, they form one of Iceland's most recognizable scenes. But Kirkjufell is more than just a photo spot. It feels like a farewell gift, a last look at the power, peace, and poetry of nature.